After being quoted thousands of dollars for a sewer problem in his house, Issac Kamsin called his friend Abe for a little bit of help. And together, they were able to solve the issue without a massive repair bill.
So that simple FaceTime call sparked an idea. Issac created a phone app for homeowners to connect them with professionals to help them troubleshoot their projects, and he appropriately called the app Abe, named for his friend who helped him out.
So, Abe Home is what you want to search on your smart device. It caught the attention of another Minnesotan, Matt Muenster. You know him from the DIY Network, you know him from his time on HGTV, and both are with us this morning in studio. Hi, guys.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
So, Issac, talk to me about this app. I mean, this all starts because you have a problem at your house, and luckily you have an Abe in your life.
I'm a first-time homeowner, right? So after I bought my house, I had to learn how to do a lot of things myself.
Yeah.
And I did what most people do. I go on YouTube, watch a lot of videos that way. That's how I was learning stuff, right? But then I had this sewer gas problem, and I've never experienced it before, so I didn't even know how to search for it, right? And so basically, I called my realtor. It's like, this is a plumbing issue. I went on Angie's List, found a bunch of plumbers, and then I got tons of different quotes, right? I got quotes from like $2,000 for potential piping issue to a complete $20,000 bathroom remodel, right? So it's like okay, who do I even trust with this range, right? And so my buddy Abe, he's a plumber, but he's I'm outside his service area. He lives in East Bethel. So I was able to just jump on a FaceTime with him, walk around my house, and he was able to help me. And so as a thank you, I bought him lunch for saving me thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I bought him a Chipotle lunch, right? So
Great deal for you.
Yeah, that's a massive bargain.
Yeah. So that's kind of what sparked the idea. And just I'm an engineer, so I built a model and it went from there.
That's what's the right word for it? Very innovative for you to think that far ahead based on your one experience. And so you've come up with this. How do you figure out who's on the other end of it?
Yeah, so I have friends who are in the service providers, right? So when the idea felt interesting to me as a homeowner, I reached out to them and I was like, okay, this is cool for me, but like, what do you think? And a lot of my friends were all like, this is amazing, right? I also want to work from home. A lot of my other people are working from home. I want that same thing, same freedom as well, right? So that's how I was able to build a decent list of folks just from my network. Yeah.
Well, it makes sense too, because if you're a general contractor and you're not working for a company, you may have days when you're working and days that you're not.
Exactly.
If you're not, you can pick this up.
Exactly. Yeah, and a lot of folks their body might break down just because they're getting older, but they still have all that head knowledge, right?
Yep.
And all that knowledge to transfer to other people. So that's how we've been able to grow our expert list. And so we have enough experts right now to handle about 400 calls a day. Wow. So we're in a really awesome space that way. Yeah.
Is there anything like this? Sorry, is there anything like this right now?
Yeah, we've seen a couple of variations of this, but we think we're the best at it.
Well, I'm sure you have every confidence.
Yeah.
So Matt, where did you come in on all of this? How did this catch your attention?
It caught my attention. I'm not even really sure how we connected. It was through LinkedIn. It was through a friend of a friend. It caught my attention because of frustration that I didn't think of it. When I was hosting on HGTV and DIY, I thought of myself as kind of this DIY coach. I was doing these projects with homeowners, but oh my God, look at that young version of me. I was doing it with them, but I was helping. I wasn't just doing the work for them. I was making them use the tools. I was teaching them how to do this stuff, and I was just kind of helping them get through those project hurdles. And that's what a DIY project is. When you're a homeowner, you're not really sure, you embark on one of these projects, there's this anxiety, what happens when I get stuck? I might not do this project because of the unknown. And when you have something like this, you have someone to call, an expert that can just help you when you get stuck. I've gotten stuck in projects. I used to be able to call my dad. My dad's not around anymore, but there's someone I could call just get you unstuck. And with a service like this, like a FaceTime call, it's different than YouTube, where you watch a video and go, something like this.
That's the biggest point, because that is what everybody does now. They look it up on YouTube, but you get 5,000 different versions of it, and you don't know
if any of it's right.
or
if it's really your problem.
Yeah,
yours
right.
is similar but not the same.
Different stage.
You want to go down this road.
Right.
And this is a real expert live talking you through it, seeing what you're seeing, and walking you through it step by step. And they're there to help. And that's what I loved. I love this coaching part of the project, and that satisfaction of seeing the homeowner get through it and tackling that project and getting through to the other side of it. And this element is just so simply brilliant that I think this could take off. And I think and it makes, I love it from the contractor side of it. The trays that are aging out, and but the brilliance is still there. And the fact that someone across the country who is a master carpenter, a master electrician, can walk you through this in their 60s. They can't work, but the knowledge is there.
Especially with
love
older
that.
homes. I mean, you've got some of these
Absolutely.
really old,
Sure.
And you want to,
beautiful
and these
homes
first-time home buyers can't write the big check for the contractor to come in, but they have this project and they want to get it done, and now they've got an Abe, of their own to walk them through it, and I love that.
So if you download the app,
Yeah.
is there a cost to download the app itself?
Yeah, so the app is free to download right now.
Okay.
And what our experts charge is basically they set their own rates, right?
Okay.
And then we just connect you with the expert. Yeah.
So what kind of projects are people reaching out to fix? I mean, I think that are people looking for a contractor that will help them gut a bathroom, or are these I've got a leaky kitchen
Gutting
faucet?
the bathroom is the easy part.
Piece of cake. I've
It's
done
the
it
building
plenty,
it back
don't worry
is
about
hard.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more diagnostic calls, right? Like, so people want that peace of mind of, okay, I don't know whether this demands somebody coming in, right? Or if I just need to work on this myself. So we're seeing a lot more peace of mind calls, a toilet issue, or a HVAC issue. So we're seeing a lot of that. Hopefully, we keep growing, we keep learning, and we get to a point where, you could gut your whole bathroom, right? But right now we're seeing a lot more diagnostic helps, which is awesome too, because right now across the country, you're seeing the average when a pro comes into your house before they even open the toolbox, the cost is about $125,
yeah.
right? Just for a quote, right?
Yes.
And so we're trying to save people that money and that peace of mind. I'm like, okay, this is a quick fix. I can do this.
Well,
myself.
sensitive to their time too. If you think about on the other end, that you get them on the call, and it's like something really easy that the guy can tell you how to fix it, or gal
Right.
can tell you to fix in 30 seconds. They're not driving all the way there.
Right.
It's being respectful for their time too.
Or you might not even have the tool, right? So the expert can say, oh, you
Yeah.
need this specific drill or this specific tool. So having that wisdom, access to that wisdom is pretty powerful, we think.
Awesome, guys.
Sounds like a great idea.
Thank
I can't
you.
wait to
Thank
check it
you.
out.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
I'll gut my bathroom if you're my DIY contractor
You
on
know
Abe
where
Home.
I am.
Isaac and Matt, thank you.
Thanks,
And
guys.
you can download Abe for free on Apple and Android devices. As Meg mentioned earlier, you're going to search Abe Home, and we'll post a link for you at minnesotalive.com.